Isaiah 53. Who has believed what we have heard? To whom has the arm of Yahweh been revealed? For he grows up before him as a young plant and as a root out of dry ground. He has no good looks or majesty. When we see him, there is no beauty that we should be attracted to him. He is despised and rejected by people, a man of suffering, and one who knew sickness. Like one from whom men hide their faces, he is despised and we did not respect him. Surely he has borne our sickness and has carried our suffering, yet we have considered him plagued, struck by God, and afflicted. But he was pierced for our transgressions, was crushed for our iniquities. The punishment that brought us peace was on him, and by his wounds we are healed. We all like sheep have gone astray. Everyone has turned to his own way, but Yahweh has laid on him the iniquity of us all. He was oppressed, yet he suffered willingly, and he did not open his mouth. As a lamb that is led to the slaughter and as a sheep that before its shearers is mute, so he did not open his mouth. Due to oppression and unjust judgment he was taken away, and who among his generation considered that he was cut off from the land of the living and afflicted because of the disobedience of my people. His grave was assigned with the wicked, and with a rich man at his death, because he had done no violence and no deceit was in his mouth. Yet it was the will of Yahweh to crush him. He has caused him to suffer. If his soul makes itself a guilt offering, then he will see his seed. He will prolong his days, and the will of Yahweh will succeed in his hand. After the anguish of his soul, he will see the light and be satisfied. My righteous servant will make many righteous by the knowledge of himself, and he will bear their iniquities. Therefore I will give him a portion with the great, and he will divide the spoil with the strong, because he poured out his soul to death and he permitted himself to be counted among the transgressors. Yet he himself carried the sin of many and made intercession for the transgressors.